Hey there. What do we have planned today?
Ooh, what could the message be? I see you, Natalie. Tourmaline Sky, thank you for joining. Peng Sauce, how are you doing there? Hey, Trevor, thanks for signing in. What could the message be today? You are asking? Ooh, what do you think it is? Can you guess? I did make a title. We'll see. Stay tuned. Yes. Yes.
Exactly. The title of today's message, and thank you for joining, is The True Measure of a Hero. What are we talking about here? What is going on, Jerome? What happened? What's happening? Well, we're about to find out, my friend. We're about to find out. Thank you for signing in. Thank you for checking in. We have a message just for you, and I trust that it will hit you where it needs to. Let it land today. Let it land today. You know, my friend, they say that in life, we all have three faces. You know, there's a Japanese proverb that they talk about. And we're going to get into the message. And just first of all, I want to thank you so much for joining. Thank you, Sophia. Thank you, Trevor. Thank you, Natalie. Thank you, everyone, for being here. And just thank you for being. We're going to get into this message right now. And awesome. So, you know, they talk about that we all have three faces. The first face is the face that you show to the world, right? The second face, the face that you show to your close friends and your family. And the third face, the face that you never show anyone. They say it is the truest reflection of who you are. Now think to yourself, what are the faces that you show? What are the faces that you project? And what are the faces that are reflected to you in your outer reality when you are at one with the inner reality? Who were you before they told you who you were supposed to be? Life, you know? Or when people, you might be asking yourself, who is they, right? Who is they? Now, they has been used as an acronym, the hierarchy enslaving you, you know, the programming that we're all going under. But who were you before they told you who you were supposed to be? Or who were you before they told you who you could not be? When we shed the layers, peeling back the onion, you know, sometimes it does bring tears, but we make room at the center for who we are already. Chipping at the uncarved block, revealing that beautiful sculpture within the you that has always been. The you that will always be. And that you is also me, my friend. So what are the faces that you display to the rest of the world? What are the faces that you display to yourself? Who do you see when you look in the mirror? Because we see someone different, don't we? We can often be very critical of ourselves and show different faces to people in different places, but who do we see when we see ourselves? This is the question we are asking today. What face do you put on display? You know, they say if you want to fly, you know, to leave the earth, moving forward, you need to let go of the past that drags you down. What is the past that you are holding on to so tightly that is holding you back from everything that you could be? Or from everything that you already were, but you forgot? You know, what are the things that you did when you were a kid? I used to climb trees, you know, I can still climb trees today. I still find it fun to be in nature, but going back to your roots, you know, going back to the things that you did when you weren't worried about what people were judging you for, or what people were liking or disliking you for, when you had no cares. Who were you then? And understanding that we can drop what's weighing us down. We pick up a lot of baggage in life, you know. What's that song by Erykah Badu? It's called Bag Lady, you know. Bag Lady. You know, dragging all them bags. There's a picture with a heart, and it's climbing up a mountain, and it's picking up the brain, and they're both repelling, they're in tandem, they're hooked up to each other. And the heart is trying to hoist the brain up with it to climb the hill. And it's like, gosh, why is it so hard to get up here? And it looks down and the brain is holding this big old bag, and the bag says, past mistakes. And it's like, yo, can you put that down? Please? And he's like, oh, my bad. And he drops the bag, right? Then they're climbing a little bit further, and then the heart is like, dang, like, why is it so hard to get up now? I thought it would have been easier now. He looks down and the brain is holding this big old bag, and it says, fear of failure. He's like, yo, put that down. What are you doing with that? And it's like, oh, my bad. And he drops it, and you get a little bit further, right? We can get so much farther in life when we drop the things that no longer serve us, when we drop the faces that no longer serve us, you know? So understanding that your time on this earth, you know, can be limited. But if your time is limited, don't waste it living someone else's life. It's like Bruce Lee once said, you know, if you love life, don't waste time. For time is what life is made of, you know? We talk about these moments that we can't get back. Why waste another moment living out a life or an existence in the shadow of someone else, or even in the body of someone else, in the mind of someone else, on the journey of someone else, right? To dream of the person you wish to be is to waste the one you are. You are so wonderful just being who you already are. Why would you waste moments being who you are not? Allow us to see your true self. Allow us to see your true face, my friend. So, realizing that you need not waste one moment living a life unfulfilled for you, living a life that is not your own. And only you know what that means to you. Be yourself, my friend. For everyone else is already taken. And that's good news, actually. You know, authenticity has no competition. An original is always worth more than a copy, be it the painting or the person. You know, you are unique, just like everyone else. So be yourself, because everyone else is already taken. The best way to stand out in this world, the best way is actually to be yourself. That is the easiest way to stand out, because there's no one like you. Everyone is completely their own. Even identical twins have differences, you know? Different fingerprints, dentures, personalities. Everyone is their own person, embracing yourself in that way. So just be yourself, you know? Let people see the imperfect, the flawed, the quirky, weird, beautiful, magical person that you are. You know, if you see yourself as a warrior princess, if you see yourself as a warlock, if you see yourself as a sorcerer supreme, if you see yourself, whatever you see yourself, you know, whatever you saw yourself when you were a kid, hold that, you know, hold that feeling within you. We can be heroes. We already are. everything that you do affects everything else. I used to, when I would look at these cartoons, I'd be like, oh, I'm Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh, I'm Knuckles the Echidna, right? I would look at Scooby-Doo, you know? And I would copy all of these characters on these TV shows and stuff, right? But I would bring it into myself. I would adopt it from myself, and I would imagine myself being, you know, these wonderful beings. And it allowed me to perform on stage. It allowed me to do well in the theater environment. But when it came to living my life, I've had to embrace the wonderful characteristics of myself. How can you embrace more the wonderful traits and characteristics of who you are at your core? You know, there was a scene with Thor in the Avengers where Thor had gone back in time and he was trying to save history with the other Avengers, and he went back and he saw his mother before she passed, before she had transitioned. He saw her and she saw him, and he looked different, right? He had a belly, he had a big old gut because he had been drinking beer, he had been, you know, doing all these things, and he thought that he had failed as a hero. He thought that he had failed as the chosen one of Asgard. He let all the Asgardians down. And first off, his mother recognized him, which was so profound because even in the past, she recognized her own son in the future. Whew, that's powerful. And he said, Mom, you know, I feel like I let everybody down. And she said, oh, honey, you know, you have no idea, like, everyone fails at who they're supposed to be. The true measure of a hero is how well they succeed in being who they are. That was powerful. That was powerful. So everyone fails in who they're supposed to be in life. The true measure of a hero is how well you succeed in being who you are already, who you are right now, who you've always been, who never left, that inner child within you that is always there, waiting on you to recognize it, waiting on you to hold it, embrace it, to see it, to know it, to acknowledge it, to love it, to cherish it. Waiting for you. So understand, my friend, that it could be just that simple, you know? You change the world by being yourself. By being who you already are, you have already changed the world. We are already changed because there has never been a you before, and there will never be a you again. When you transition, there will never be another you. And there has never been another you. So, you're here. Allow us to see you. Allow us to see your face. Allow us to see your light. Allow us to see you shine. It's your time. It's your time, my friend. It is your time. So, understanding that the greatest accomplishment in life can be being yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else. That is the greatest accomplishment. You made it. You retained yourself. You were able to be yourself in a world where there's constant pressure to be everything you're not, and you were still able to be you? Come on now. That deserves a round of applause. So thank you for being a hero. Thank you for being yourself. And I trust that you are, my friend. I trust that you are. Thank you for listening, my friend. That is the message for today. Awesome. Much love for you being. Trevor said my man evolved into a fruit. Yeah, I had to, come on with the lemon. That actually was inspired by my friend Renata over there in Italy. Shout out to Renata. Yeah, love that proverb too as well. Hey, Haruka-san, thank you for joining. Can't do the mask thing. That's right. Haruka says can't do that mask. Yeah, Haruka doesn't wear any mask. Hey, Julia, thank you for joining. Yeah, the 3 faces. That's what we were talking about. Thank you for hearing that. Yeah. Hey, Fabricio, what's happening? Peng Sao says, I love that analogy. Yeah, it's a wonderful one. It's definitely helped me in life as well. Hey, what's going on, Gerald? Eternal Risings. Love your vibes too, bro. Yo, I love it. Gerald, we hooked in, brother. We hooked in. The body is the healer. We just out here giving. You know what I'm saying? The secret to living. Hey, Natalie. Mornings with Jerome are the best mornings. Yeah, this rising, I came up and I said, you know what can I give to the people? What message? And I was like, you know what? Let me just, be myself. So, wonderful. Awesome. George says Ralph Waldo Emerson. Yeah. So Danielle, you're asking how to get notified by these vids. Yeah. If you want to get notified every time that we do these live videos, just hit the bell notification next to my name, ring my bell, and select it to always. You know, there's a always, same, or some, and then there's a never. Hit the bell, put it to always, and you'll always be notified. Yeah, just at least if you have your notifications on, then it'll show you whenever I go live. Yeah, but thank you for being here. You're here right now, so we appreciate you. And my friend, any nuggets that you got from this, definitely drop them in the comment section. Even if you're watching this on the replay, you know, share with us what you took from this, and share this with someone who needs to hear it, be it a friend or a family member. Thank you so much for the hearts. Thank you so much for the likes and all of the love. And always, always, always be sure to check out the Open Palm podcast. You can find that, and the link is in the bio. That is for your listening pleasure and for your daily inspiration, my friend. Be well, be blessed, enjoy this life, enjoy this moment, and enjoy this breath, my friend. You are everything. Everything is you. And allow us to see your face. Allow us to see you, because we want to see you shine. And when you shine, remember, you give others permission to shine as well. So understand that inner kid is waiting on you. That inner child is waiting on you. Who were you before the world told you who you were supposed to be? Go back to that. Tap into that, you know? Break through to that, and let us see it. Let us see it. All right. Much love. Take care and enjoy the rest of your day, my friend. Be well. I can't wait to see you on the next live session. And stay awesome. Stay golden. All right.